Hi there, friends. Especially I want to welcome the Mike and Tim Show viewers. Unfortunately, the Mike and Tim Show has been canceled due to vulgarity and borderline patheticness. We're going to be watching the grass grow.
It's an exciting new program.
Watching the grass grow. 12 hours a day. You'll want to join us, and we're going to watch the grass grow. We're going to be measuring blades of grass.
It's really exciting.
Here in this lawn here behind us, behind Bert and I, we got here a lawn where every blade of grass, I feel like I got a piece of grass growing out of my nose, Bert.
Yep. No, that's all right there. That's all right. That's right.
I'm your co-host, Tom Gently, here with my co-host, Bert Duckers.
Bert Duckley, I'm the expert on growing grass.
We got a lot of fun things here. This is a brand new lawn that we're going to be monitoring and watching the grass grow on.
It's exciting.
We're going to be sitting here for 12 hours a day in, day out.
7 days a week.
7 days a week. Unless it's raining
grow.
really bad. Well, even if it rains, we'll probably be here. We'll be measuring the grass.
If you need to have your grass measured, you can hire us to come over and measure your grass. That's an exciting program.
Something's happening.
That's something new. Maybe it's an earthquake.
What is this?
Maybe the grass is growing a lot faster than we thought. Could be.
All right.
Oh, yay.
Kick us out of those guys are out of here. All right. You know what time it is?
It's time for
the Mike and Tim Show.
Hey,
hello,
all right.
Testing. Here we are.
Here we are, here with
live from the Hudson Valley.
Yes, the tick capital of America.
Tick capital of America here, the deer tick capital of America.
Hey, if you wanna have some sort of tick-borne disease, you wanna come here and visit us. Lay down and roll around the grass.
You stole my opener.
All right, now you do the opener.
No, it's too late now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you redo it.
You fucked it up.
Well, then you redo it, and you can fuck it up.
I knew I shouldn't have said it to you. I said to you right before I started, I said, I'm gonna say, welcome to the show, live from the Hudson Valley, the deer tick capital of the planet. Remember?
Well, you just did it.
And I said that to you, and I said I'm gonna do it.
Well, you did.
And then you did it. And
I am the purveyor of the outdoor tick environment.
Come on.
Yeah. So every once in a while, folks, we get into these rash disagreements. But this one was especially rash.
I
enjoy doing that myself.
So here we are, the award-winning and always exciting Mike and Tim Show.
And the borderline pathetic. Borderline pathetic as people have identified us, which we really appreciate.
What we're finding out is that we're getting slightly less pathetic.
Oh, we are now just less than borderline.
Slightly less than borderline.
Yeah, that's what they say. Right here, slightly as opposed to there. Yeah, that's okay.
You got a ways to go yet, too.
If you were borderline pathetic, you would be underneath here. See, this would be the borderline, and then borderline pathetic is underneath here. So we're above that.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Anyway.
So,
What's
we just wasted 5 minutes there, didn't we?
Yeah, what's on the topic of agenda for this evening? Any ideas?
Shit, only 85 more minutes to go.
Oh, Mike, what the hell are we going to do?
Well, actually, we should just mention that we should have had a show last week.
Oh, yeah.
We started to have a show.
But it...
And the devil, a.k.a. Bill Gates,
Yeah.
caused a problem.
It caused a major malfunction on the whiz-bang going whippity-dippity.
An update to Windows 10 caused the camera to be disabled.
You know what's really interesting about it? They don't email you. They don't tell you any of this stuff. So you automatically, say you're doing something on your computer, it has nothing to do with what we're doing here. And you're like, hey honey, the computer does not work. Well, let's call Bill Gates personally and see if he has a solution for us. Oh, hello, Mr. Bill. Yes. I have trouble with my computer. Click.
Mr. Bill.
Yeah, Mr. Bill. Remember Mr. Bill from Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, it's not well, maybe it is the same person.
Maybe it is.
So anyway.
Yeah, he's the one making up all those decisions.
I sort of fixed it.
How did you?
Well, at first I wasn't sure how I fixed it, but then when I backtracked everything I did, I figured out what it was.
Yeah.
And then today I had the same problem with the microphone.
Oh, well.
And then today our router died. Inexplicably for no reason.
Well, here's the deal. See, when you don't do all those other things, your router dies.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. What's a dead router? Is it some sort of like animal?
I'm not sure what to say.
Hi, honey. Do you have a dead router in your house?
I think you might be beating a dead horse.
Yeah. I call the dead router remover service.
So I'm opening up this beer now.
Oh, this is the famous beer from Iceland.
This is the beer I just got done telling you I couldn't stand.
Yeah,
I'm
we're gonna have one anyway.
I'm gonna have one anyway. So this is Einstok or Einstok, some shit like that, and it is a Icelandic from Iceland toasted porter, and it's got a pretty cool label, a very dark blue, cold-looking label, and it does look that way.
And that looks like a Viking.
And let me just read what they say about this supposed toasted porter.
It's toasted, all right.
It says clear notes of toffee and dark chocolate. This shit is brewed with coffee. If you like coffee and really dark porters, you probably love this beer.
This is a great beer for that. You know what you could do? You could actually pour the Budweiser. If you poured this in a container and you poured the Budweiser on top of it, it would float.
Oh.
The Budweiser would float on top of this beer.
I'm telling you, it smells like dark beer and coffee.
It probably is.
Just what it is, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't like coffee, but if you like coffee,
you know what's interesting?
like
You know what's interesting about this beer?
there's a number of things.
They have to import the coffee to Iceland. I haven't heard of Iceland having their own coffee.
Yeah, I don't think
yet,
unless they're growing it in special greenhouses or something.
Yeah. So anyway,
but it does have a pretty cool label that I would show off there, and I don't mean to slight them because if you like, but really, to me this tastes like a roasted stout, not a toasted porter. This is a damn strong porter.
Yeah, it's way beyond toasted.
Yeah, this is not toasted. It's toasted my ass. This is fucking fire roasted. That's what it is, right? Toasted shit. Come on. This is no English muffin here. This is dark brown toasted.
This is the real deal.
And it does. It smells like freaking chocolate, coffee, and I suppose toffee. What does toffee really smell like?
Toffee?
Toffee. Yeah, toffee.
Taffy.
Toffee.
No, taffy. Taffy.
No, toffee. T-O-F-E-E.
Yeah.
Or is it two F's?
No, it's two F's. T-O-F-F-E.
Two F's and two
Yeah.
E's. Two F's and two E's.
Yeah, toffee.
Let them know it's two F's.
Oh, two F's and two E's.
Yeah. So
anyway,
I was gonna say if anybody was like,
really interested in this beer.
Because somebody last week may have been wanting to see us.
Yeah.
And then we blew them off because we had no choice.
Well, we couldn't blow them off. We're not blowing them off.
Well,
the machine blew us off, so therefore we couldn't be out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's always interesting.
They may have canceled like a good night of drinking or something, and then so I feel bad.
You know what's interesting about the whole thing? We call this a machine.
What?
The computer allows us to do this. We call this a machine.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just a bunch of electronic stuff put together. And you plug it in. Which is absolutely nothing to do with beer.
Yeah, I think you could plug leaks with this stuff. They use this in sales for the sailing ships.
Oh, you
let me have a sip of this.
Oh, go ahead. You try it.
This coffee beer.
Okay, go ahead. Take it down. Okay, folks. There he goes. He's having a taste.
You're right. It's not very cold.
Yeah, like 45 minutes in the refrigerator. There's absolutely freaking nothing for this beer whatsoever.
Well, that's the thing. This is like molasses. It's not quite as thick as molasses.
It's on its way. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, throwing this in the fridge for a couple days doesn't even do nothing because it's made in Iceland. So it's
By the time it gets here from Iceland, it's pretty warm. See, it's probably cold in Iceland, but by the time it gets here, it's warmed up considerably.
Einstok. Vikings made this shit. Look at that.
Yeah.
They're not messing around.
Right, absolutely.
Vikings.
Anyway, you have to be a Viking. You have to be an Icelandic to appreciate this. It's okay beer, but it's not on my favorite list. You know what? If you took a Budweiser and you mixed it with this to allow for it to become a little bit less heavy, maybe I'd really be into it. It might not be bad.
Maybe that's a good use for Bud, mixing up
heavy beer to make it lighter.
It's like a mixer, like a triple sec or something.
Yeah, right, exactly. They call it a rice beer combination. How about sake in here?
The thing is, if you've ever had like Tsingtao or Sapporo, I think they're both made with rice.
Yeah.
And I think they both taste better than Bud.
Oh, they do.
That's just my opinion.
I agree.
Now, don't get me wrong, if it was hot out, especially in the daytime.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, you know what? Bud makes a great morning beer. It's very light.
Right.
And then you got Bud Light, which is even lighter.
Well,
it almost floats, right?
Why don't they just have a beer that's called Bud Extremely Light? They take 90% of the alcohol out of it.
They're probably scrambling right now. Holy cow.
What a great idea.
Yeah.
Bud Extremely Light. It's so light that they can't measure it for weight. Well, they can. Yeah, Bud Extremely Light, followed by Extremely Dark Dinkelhacker, and this stuff drops off the edge of the cliff. You know what they use this for in Iceland? Counterweights to measure meat sales in the grocery store. I mean, this stuff is heavy.
It's not. I could, if it was like 10 degrees colder, I'd like it even more, probably.
I'd probably like it if it was ice solid cold. I mean, you have to chip it out of the bottle with a pick.
Well, then it'd be like a popsicle.
Well,
chocolate fudge popsicle.
Chocolate fudge popsicle with a kick. It's not bad beer, so give it a try if you want to.
If you like a toasted porter, you would probably like this.
Einstok.
But so Budweiser is a good breakfast beer. This would be maybe a good dinner beer,
dinner
or a good night beer.
Yeah, like at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, that might be too late because.
Well, then you got to get up at 6 o'clock and have a Budweiser.
Not a good idea. How about something like this here? This is Sam Adams Irish Red.
Yeah, that.
A very drinkable beer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not too bitter. Nice and malty. And then you got the Vikings' favorite right here.
Yeah.
Einstok.
I wonder if they've got to be producing other beers than just this one. We've never used to see beer from Iceland, ever. This is the first time I've ever seen beer from Iceland.
Iceland was getting out in the world more.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're like, hey,
I wonder if we can buy some Icelandic water.
I think they might be. They have a lot of hydraulic vent stuff there.
Yeah, they do.
Hydrothermal vents.
Yeah, don't sit on top
and I think
of that.
this is because Hawaii now with their volcano eruptions, everybody's paying attention to them, and they're like, hey, we got that stuff too.
Yeah.
Come to Iceland, you might see a volcano.
Yeah, come to Iceland and we will heat up your swimming pool.
And probably you get a free beer while you're standing there watching that.
Yeah, watching the profusion of hot water coming up out of the land.
So, I don't know. I would say we've pretty much melted this beer dry.
Yeah,
We've squeezed every bit of
comedic flavor out of this.
Whatever it is we do.
How many Icelanders?
We've gotten every drop of it.
How many Icelanders does it take to make one of these? To make one bottle?
Well, I don't know. How many?
I don't know. Let's figure out. Ask the viewers.
I thought it was a joke.
No, it's a question. You ask the viewers. They come back to us with a question. It takes X, Y, Z number of people.
Well, I mean, the Vikings. I mean, they're not messing around. They're Vikings, and when it comes to toasted porter, they're obviously not messing around.
Eric the Red is in every single one of these bottles.
It's got coordinates on the label too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
See that? Can you read those coordinates?
No.
To the right of the helmet.
I cannot even read them. It isn't even on here. What the hell are you talking
about?
It's right here.
I'm telling you, it's right here. It's right here.
Jeez, they make it small enough for Christ's sakes.
North 65 degrees, west 18 degrees.
Oh, well.
For those who
Unless you want to go there and find it. That's probably the brewery.
What's the point? We already know it's from Iceland, right?
Yeah. And the country's not that big anyway. It's not that difficult to get around the ring road.
Oh, there's some other stuff written on here. Surfumalaga Durger or Vickley.
Yeah, Vickley Pop. I can't pronounce this anyway, so give it up it's not.
So, yeah. Well, I guess that's it.
Yeah. We need to knock the hell out of that subject.
I know.
All right, let's on to something else here. What's been going on? What's been going on lately? You know, everybody's been concentrating on politics. I think it's rather boring myself.
All right, let's see if this works.
All right. Oh, hey, we're gone.
Hey, Bill, how are you? Hey, Bob, what's new? Hey, who is that guy in the stall there with you anyway? Why, that's my ass wiper from asswipers.com. Your ass wiper? Sure, I'm too busy to wipe my own ass these days, and they even flush. They flush? Wow, that's fantastic. Tell me more about that. Hello, friends. Don't have time to wipe properly? Well, don't get a nasty rash on your butt. Let one of our courteous certified professionals wipe it for you. They'll stand ubiquitously in the corner until needed. Then they spring into action, wiping your ass clean. Asswipers.com, the professional's choice. Tonight on the Baby Jesus Show, Judas tries to talk Jesus into changing water into wine.
Hey Jesus, come on, man. Hey man, let's go to the food court, man. Can you change water into wine? Hey, come on, let's go. Why not?
Judas, I don't think I'm supposed to do that.
Come on, Jesus, let's do that. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, water into wine. Come on, man, hurry up.
I don't know.
Why not, man? Hey.
I don't think my father wants me to do that.
Why not, man? Well, he's just a carpenter. What does he know?
No, not that father. My other father.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, well, see if you can do it, huh? Come on, Jesus, come on.
I don't know.
Oh, come on, pretty please, Jesus.
Watch as the baby Jesus brings his friend Lazarus back to life after a fatal drive-by shooting. Lazarus, come back to life.
Gee, Jesus, thanks for bringing me back to life.
No problem. And of course, who can forget the cranky Italian next-door neighbor, Pontius Pilate. Gee, Mr. Pilate, sorry about your flowers.
You damn Jewish kids, keep off my lawn. I wash my hands of you.
Hurry, the same old shit. In the market for something different. Don't waste your time looking through the yellow pages for platypus poop. Come to Larry's Palace of Exotic Animal Feces. Bear piles, aardvark manure, antelope dew, pear pebbles, elephant loaf, rhinoceros mess, mongoose dung, giraffe droppings, crocodile crap. There's only one place to get certified organic great white shark shit. It makes a great holiday gift. Why not get some now? www.animalcrappers.com.
Gee, Mom, can we stop at the food court? Why, sure, son.
As a matter of fact, I'm a little hungry myself, son. While you two are in line here for burgers, I think I'll stop into chock full of sluts.
Okay, dear. Don't spoil your appetite.
Hello, friend. This is Bitch That Put. I used to be pimping on the street for years. But when I wins the lotto, I took my women's and invested in one of them damn mall franchises. So stop by chock full of sluts today and get your knob polished. Don't forget to look for our 2-for-1 coupon of today's Sunday payment.
Look, Mom, here comes Dad. Have a good time, dear.
It was delicious. Here, son, have a moist towelette.
Gee, thanks, Dad. Dad, can we come back tomorrow?
Why, sure, son.
So come on down to chock full of sluts.
We be in the food court.
And here we are back.
Yeah, after, those were kind of really our first we thought really cool bits. And they made a big difference because that's where we kind of got our start doing stuff like that. So it's actually quite interesting. Really think about it.
Is it?
Yeah. What we have here behind us is what we talk about this Jenny Cream Ale. Or is this Jenny Ruby Red Cloche? What kind of beer are we talking about here, Mike?
Well, I am trying to... what I am doing is, I am trying to... what I'm doing is...
I'm trying to get them doing it.
I'm trying to move us over so that people can see.
Ah, there we go. All right.
This is our Elvish, our Hobbit version of us. Here we are.
Here we are. We're a little shorter here, folks.
So here, I just wanted to show. I was thinking about all the beers we used to drink back before we became
beer connoisseurs.
Well, or just group made enough money to afford something.
Yeah,
better.
something reasonably.
So here is one that actually I don't think we ever had, but it was pretty good.
Ouch.
Tim, how many times? Every time we have a show, you've got to kick the table. You knock stuff out of place.
Somebody's got to do it.
No, they don't. Now maybe you should lower your chair slightly so your big ass legs don't kick the table.
Well, some of us have a certain stature. Our bodies are higher than the rest of the population.
Higher what?
Therefore, tough cookies.
All right. So anyway, this is a 19th century German style of beer. Drinkable golden ale named for its city, Ruby Red Kolsch.
Yeah, but isn't it have some sort of...
Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, we're doing the traffic game tonight.
Oh, what's that?
And every time somebody hears a motorcycle go by, they should call the Mike and Tim hotline.
Great idea.
And the 10th caller wins a special prize.
Oh, great. Yeah.
So that's going to be great.
Any idea what the prize is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
It's a special prize.
Oh, special prize. Yeah, okay, yeah.
So anyway,
Ruby Red grapefruit. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's actually got grapefruit flavor. That's
yeah.
So it's kind of like a Mountain Dew in a beer.
That's not bad.
When I was younger, I remember one of my girlfriends was telling me that her mom's boyfriend, who was from Germany, he liked to have Budweiser and Sprite. And I was like, what in God's name for? But I was young back then. But apparently that's like, they have, it's kind of like the those lemonade beer kind of things they have that I forget the name of. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
What do you mean you don't? It's like a summer beer, German beer, but it's like it's probably like half wheat, and it's got fruit flavoring.
It's a half wheat. It's got fruit
Linder or something. Linderholzer.
Oh, look! You mean out of Wisconsin?
Well, so what?
Yeah,
it's
that's a German style beer. Yeah, Linker holes in there, whatever the hell their name is. Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you something.
Yeah, Linker holes in there.
Meanwhile, what is wrong with this lady?
Oh my God!
Everyone is wondering what this scarf is all about, why it's there. Is it hiding circuitry possibly?
Oh yes.
Or C4? Is she wired to explode?
Yeah, she ought to.
Anyway, back to the beer.
All right, back to a real subject.
Oh, and here is one of our favorite beers.
Cream de la cream.
Jenny Cream Ale.
Yeah, that was really good.
Oh, our green screen needs adjusting.
Oh well.
Yeah, I don't like your attitude when it comes to the green screen too, because we like to have it so that you can't see the spot. So I'm gonna make what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna right here on the live on the show. I'm gonna make an adjustment.
You're gonna make a lighting adjustment?
Yeah,
that's worse.
It's worse. It's not worse, is it?
It's not bad.
Oh, anyway, so Jenny Cream Ale, a lot of fun. Drank that. Yep.
That's good beer.
Oh, and here's one of my favorites: 12 Horse Ale. This was a good beer.
Yeah, it is by Genesee. It was by the Genesee Brewing Company to begin with. We always thought that it was a different kind of beer, but in reality, it was a 12 horse ale.
It says Genesee on it.
Well, yeah.
But it was pretty good. I always thought it was one of their best beers.
Yeah.
And apparently they don't have it on
manufacturing anymore.
Yeah, they're saying it's a blonde ale. I didn't.
Oh, it just reintroduced to the market again in 2011.
Here's another beer that I think we have had, although maybe this packaging has changed a little bit.
Right.
But the Scotch Ale, a rich and malty, deep garnet-colored ale with a surprisingly smooth body.
Oh, baby.
Brewhouse Pilot Batch Series.
Why do they call it the Brewhouse Pilot Batch?
Because it's a small amount,
Oh, right.
Oh, and here is something that I think we had once or twice. I always used to stare at it at the store and wonder what it tasted like. Bock beer, which is a darker spring beer.
Yeah.
It's a little heavier, and it's brewed in the springtime.
A perfect way to celebrate the snow melt.
Apparently, there's a goat in every can.
Oh, really?
Either that, or you can get rid of the cans by giving it to a goat. Is there something that goats eat?
Goats eat everything, including aluminum.
Well, they know where to find their natural resources.
Yes, anyway.
And then here's the Kolsch. Now, here's the thing here. Remember Dinklacre Dark?
Right.
This used to be one of the best beers
Oh,
we used
it was
to enjoy.
awesome. We would get this stuff all the time.
Especially on tap. It was even better
Oh,
on tap.
that was great.
I remember going to this bar in New Paltz with
The Smugs.
John, somebody's Harbor Tavern.
Snugs Harbor.
Snugs Harbor Tavern. That might be it.
Yeah.
It was right near where the Rock and Snow used to be.
Yep.
They have a drink of this coffee. Here.
Yeah. Yeah, Smugs Harbor. I went in
I
there
want to
one.
drink it before it starts boiling.
Yeah, before it actually turns into coffee.
Actually, that was really chocolatey tasting.
You know what happens after when you boil this? The alcohol stays in there, and the coffee boils off.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, go ahead.
so this was Dink Dark. You know, I mean, it's just a really good beer.
Family Brewery.
Yeah,
Dinklacre.
And CD comes from Carl Dinklacre.
Yeah.
That's the man.
Yeah.
He is the man with the plan.
Yeah.
And he has these.
What's traditions? Where did it come from?
Well, anyway,
Here
apparently.
we are.
Let me give it to you in
All right.
because I am part German.
Hey, no, hold
Ernst
on.
Emanuel Worrell founds a brewery and names it after himself. Yeah?
Oh.
1861.
Very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
In 1878, Robert Light lays the foundations for
Schwaben.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to sound like Hitler. So I better stop doing this.
Schwaben. That's the way to pronounce that.
Schwaben. So here are their beers. Now this is their Pils, which is a Pilsner.
Yep.
Can you dig it? And there's what it looks like. And I've had the Pils. Back then, I was not a big fan of Pils because I was all up on the dark beers.
Yeah, right.
I was a stupid kid, I guess. So I didn't drink it very often, but it was a perfectly fine Pilsner.
Which one on there looks like the most Dinklacre of the stuff we used to get?
Well, I don't. Well, hang on. I'm gonna go through all of them.
All right, go ahead.
This is a big beer special, Tim.
All
So
right.
I'm a little taken aback that you are quick to move. You're moving too quickly through the material here.
Well, we drank a lot of the material anyway.
You know our motto. Let's squeeze every drop out of it.
Out of everything
before
we
move
possibly
on.
can.
Let's not be shallow or frivolous.
Oh, shallow.
That's all we're trying to say.
Shallow. We're shallow and frivolous anyway.
Well,
We might as well put it to the test.
so this is their Privat.
Oh.
Dinklacre Privat. It's a delicately aromatic lager, and it owes this unmistakable taste to the passion of their brewmaster and local ingredients. Tetnager hops,
Oops.
Pearl, Hercules,
Hercules
malts,
hops.
and such. So anyway, let's just CD Pils. This
Yeah, that's
is the,
wheat beer.
okay, now here's this one here. This looks pretty cool. The Sonwald Hefeweizen.
Sonweld,
Sonwald.
as in the woods.
Yeah.
Yes. Veld.
The wheat beers from wherever the hell this place is, Sonwald, are known for their particularly fresh and tangy taste. Tim. The brand represents summer recreation, good company, enjoyment.
That's the whole idea. You're outside of the summer, you're in the woods, you have one of these things.
And
Okay, move on.
yeah, I would try one of those. Now here's one. It's got the old top.
Yes.
It's the traditional Schwabenbrau.
Das Herr.
Schwabenbrau represents a Schwabian beer specialty in the swing top bottle. The typical plop sound is a sign of good taste.
Ah.
That's very clever. They say
Yeah.
it after every one of these.
That's one big deal.
It's a particularly palatable and fine aromatic flavor. You know, whenever somebody says that this particular beer is particularly palatable, it always makes me think, well, I guess the others aren't so, you know,
Yeah.
not so much.
Don't drink any of the rest of this crap.
Don't
These
try
are
anything
much
else,
better.
yeah. It's
This
a
one's
full-body
better,
character.
and it will not give you a hangover by drinking too many of them.
It's a treat for the taste bud. Now, this one is a dark beer.
Das Schwarz.
Schwabenbrau, Schwabenbrau.
Schwabbling.
It's a, I
Oh,
can't
there's
even-
the typical pop sound.
It's a complex brewing process. It has an aromatic and tangy flavor.
Das Schwarz is a black beer. Schwarz. The German word for
Now, this is the Christmas beer. I love a good Christmas beer. Doesn't really tell you what's in it, but they do have a data sheet.
Oh, there we go.
Let's have a look at this data sheet.
What's the data sheet?
Back every year and always welcome with tremendous appreciation.
Yes.
Better have a little more of this.
Yeah, go ahead before it gets too warm. Oh, that's brewed in accordance with the German purity law.
Tastes like a chocolate shake.
Does that mean all the rest of the beers are not?
Oh, I don't know. And then the rest of it isn't. They got another language here. I don't know what this says.
One of them is French.
Francais?
Yeah. Oh, no, down below is French. Yeah, that's French in the bottom.
Oui, qu'est-ce que
That's
c'est le
Spanish
premier
in there,
festival
and,
de Roma Bourré à la saveur généreuse cosy pour tout ce monde à la cour magnifique.
Oh, very good. Yeah, what's the rest of that bullshit?
So, we've examined the Dinklacre website.
And there is no Dinklacre Dark.
And really, all we can say is we still don't know.
Yeah. It was very, very good beer. Yeah. Well,
So,
anyway, on to the next humongous subject.
Oh, yeah. We talked about Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't really talk about it. We weren't going to anyway.
No, anyway.
Here's a guy in Spain who's a horse whisperer, but I don't think I'm going to bother showing anyone.
What's he do, whisper?
Hey, yeah, well, apparently. Oh, here's something interesting.
Ah.
In Australia, they're giving diners water pistols to ward off seagulls. I'll tell you, man, those birds, I went camping on Assateague one time.
They are aggressive.
They will, yeah, they're just...
If you fell asleep on the beach with a hamburger stuck on a part of your body,
Yeah, when you wake
they
up,
would sloop down and try and pick it
it would
off.
be gone when you woke up.
Yeah, exactly.
So here's well, we don't know the name of this seagull. We don't know what his name is. But
You could have ketchup on your nose, and they would fly down and get it.
Hello Kitties turns to beware bobcats in Texas.
Oh.
With big blue eyes and stubby tails, 2 kittens taken in by a San Antonio family looked adorable until the fiery 7-week-old felines ripped apart formula bottles and bit the hands that were trying to feed
Yeah,
them.
they are much bigger than you think.
So apparently they are not
Kittens.
And here is some fool with a bunch of hogs. Here we are on the Yaji Mountain in southern China. So they're checking in the sows, 1,000 head per floor in the high-rise hog hotel.
Oh, hey, would you like to stay there for the evening?
Apparently on the 7th floor they have jacuzzis, there's a bar. What do you serve at the big bar?
They call it the ham hog.
The bacon bar or
The bacon bar.
how about the oink?
The oink, yeah.
The oink
Or
oink.
the Piglet Hotel.
How about the name of the bar is Squeal Like a Pig? Yeah, that was really
How to
bad.
get your pigs drunk.
Now here is a Welshman who
Yeah.
reflects on a world title win, naked. What?
Oh, that's exciting.
Language in the 3rd paragraph might offend people. Well, we're not even going to look at it.
Yeah,
Fuck them.
1,000 point.
Fucking, I fucking hate people that are constantly
Yeah.
using the foul language in front of the public.
Oh, look at
There's
this.
no fucking reason for it.
What's Karen addicted kangaroos hopping mad at tourists.
Look at these cocksucking kangaroos.
What are you trying to do? Help the tourist?
Yeah, man, they want those carrots. Hey, who can blame them, right? Carrots are awesome.
Really?
This is
What do they go to the school for how to help tourists?
This is a disturbing picture.
Yeah.
Tourists in Lake Macquarie, a 2-hour ride, train ride from Sydney,
Oh.
are ignoring warnings and feeding carrots to kangaroos, who then become aggressive at the sight of their favorite sugary snack. Thousands of people flock to see the kangaroos, and enticed by the travel blogs promising adorable wild kangaroos that are tame enough to get close to and take
Yeah, but
photos.
look at where they are. 1,000 people track the kangaroos to a glassy slope of a what's that? Of a psychiatric hospital?
Do not feed the kangaroos.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the grounds of a psychiatric hospital. That's actually kind of...
That's ironic.
yeah.
Hi, ma'am. We don't really want to. Oh, there you go.
Huh?
Kick one.
They don't fuck around, those kangaroos.
Yeah.
So
There's a
you know,
there's one
this is,
psychotic right there.
Yeah, that's great, though, you know?
Yeah.
Dumbass.
When's the last time you tried to feed a kangaroo?
Some of these people are so stupid.
Well, anyway, you know.
So, here's an interesting story. There's a wild monkey making regular visits to a public pool.
Oh, he's probably a pretty cool guy.
Well, I don't know.
He shows up for a swim.
That's in India, of course.
Well, yeah.
In India, they just wander in your house and sit down.
Yeah,
and
come on in, come on in for dinner.
Fridge and stuff.
Hey, yeah, would you mind opening the fridge here, Monkey? Thank you.
Here is an uninteresting 12-foot oarfish.
What the hell is that?
And here's a snake that took over the front door to NASCAR's team office.
Well, you ain't getting in there.
That is a big snake. And,
well, anyway.
oh, here's a dumbass. Man using torch to kill weeds sets his garage on fire.
Well, where's this guy? In Ohio?
I hear fireworks.
Well, how did he... Did they have to come and put it out, or just let it burn?
This is great here. Visitors to park warned to avoid aggressive squirrels.
What happens?
Well, apparently...
Where we got the information?
New details tonight about those aggressive squirrels at that Orange County park we told you about. The county is now posting warnings. The news station's Valerie Boy has the update.
Here at the Shadow Bay Park Playground,
they are being proactive in trying to solve this issue.
These squirrely-looking warning signs with a typo telling people to avoid contact with the squirrels were posted after 2 children were attacked. Claudia Kozner says her 2-year-old daughter was one of them.
My daughter was running around and the squirrel just jumped on top of her back.
These are pictures of scratches on her arms. She was also injured on her back.
The squirrel was on top of her, so she has a little scratch here and a little scratch on the side.
She says it's been nerve-wracking.
I was scared. The last thing I wanted is for her to get an infection or to be bitten by it.
Is that the chick from
my daughter has an immune issue.
Over at the playground, this mom is glad there are warning signs alerting parents.
I brought a snack because I brought my daughter after school, and then when I saw the signs, which was a nice reminder, I decided not to take out the snack.
So the signs work?
Yes. It was a great idea.
Park workers plan to replace new signs with the correct spelling. And if you have any problems with the squirrels, make sure to report it to the park office so they know exactly what happened. In Orange County, Valerie Boy.
You know what that is? The city people.
Yeah.
That fucking squirrel scares them.
Hey, from now on, if you see a squirrel in a park somewhere, make sure you avoid the squirrels because they are after you.
Hey, here's a good one. Cleveland's driver's car gets stuck in wet cement.
Oh, well.
Raccoon outsmarts trap and steals a sandwich. Well, of course, they do it all the time.
Anyway.
Here we go. Pregnant alligator captured outside Florida school. And you know what else I heard about this? Nobody knows who the father is. It's really it's disturbing.
Maybe it's one of those weirdo people from Florida.
Some of these alligators are really becoming very...
aggressive.
What's the word? Promiscuous.
Oh, promiscuous? You know what happened? The park, I know what it is. I know what happened. The squirrels are getting promiscuous with the alligators.
You hear the fireworks?
Yeah.
Fireworks going.
Now
here's a moose. Because sometimes there's a moose. Got a moose in the road.
Well, you know, this is in Alaska, and you know, that's kind of the deal.
Moose is getting a police
you
escort.
allow them to get off the road. And
meanwhile, people are robbing a convenience store, and the cops are out here escorting the moose down the highway.
Hello there, moose.
They made their way out there, and they can probably find their way back. Oh, look at the little cute little moose.
Yeah.
You know what? It's not to protect them. It's to protect them from some idiot coming along and going, "Oh, you get a selfie."
Oh, let me see how close I get to a moose here.
These fucking selfie people crack me up, man. I mean, it's just like, let me get a selfie with it. Is that a killer whale? Yeah, let me get a... Is that a great white shark? Yeah, let me get a selfie.
Let me get up close to that. You know, when I used to live out west in Yellowstone, all these people would drive up there, be a grizzly bear. They want to see how close they can get to it.
By the way, here is something that's interesting. This is a list of zany beers for 2018. This is a new thing now. So here we have something from a company called Rogue. It's Voodoo Donut Pretzel Raspberry and Chocolate Ale. Voodoo Donut Pretzel Raspberry and Chocolate Ale.
You know, just for the hell of it, we ought to see if we can get one of these and try it. Just to see what it's like. I mean, it's kind of weird when you think about it. How much stuff do they actually have to put in here with this beer?
10 hop IPA. Yeah. I don't know about that.
Nah.
Rogue Spirits, Dead Guy Whiskey. Dumbasses.
Yeah. dead guy whiskey. You know what the deal is there, don't you?
Beer.
No, you know what the deal is there? Because if you keep drinking the damn stuff, that's exactly what's going to happen to you.
We'll see. They got Culture Clash. It's blonde ale blended with kombucha tea and cold brew. Well, that's just beer, apparently.
Yeah, what's 2.0?
2.0.
2.0. That's crap.
Pendleton Pale Ale. 4-hop IPA.
How about
Paradise Pucker. Pendleton Pale Ale, and then 5-hop IPA, 6-hop, 7-hop. I'll bet there's an 8 and there's a 10.
Yeah, Dead Guy Ale. That's where this ends off at.
Let's see what Dead Guy Ale is all about. Gratefully dedicated to the rogue in each of us.
Yeah.
Oh, so
what is it?
Dead,
yeah, what is it? Oh, here we go.
6 points
Yeah, that's
percent
why.
alcohol. Style of a German Maibach. They use a proprietary Packman yeast. Dead Guy is deep honey in color with a malty aroma and a rich, hearty flavor, Tim.
Yeah.
16 degrees on the whatever the hell scale, and
on Play-Doh.
40 IBU bitterness. So, wow.
Awards.
Pearl hops.
That's all the people who drank and then died. They died the next week. Stuff's awful.
What else they got? They got chocolate stout. Oh, here we go. Double chocolate stout. Shakespeare stout. Rolling Thunder Imperial Stout. Holy shit. Honey Kolsch. Hazelnut Brown Nectar. Hazelnutty Choctabulous. American Amber Ale. Brutal IPA. Dead and Dead. Fresh Roast. Oh, I'm sure I wouldn't like that. Hot Tub Scholarship Lager. Sounds weird. Pumpkin Patch Ale, Mocha Porter, and Santa's Private
Ale. Yeah, I don't know. None of that sound any particularly.
I do like a Christmas beer. God knows what's in this shit. 2-row malts, Wyman, Carabella, Wyman,
Jesus Christ.
A lot of different malts.
By the time you get done with this crap and figuring out what it is, there ain't much point in drinking it.
Oh, hell, it's got Imperial Gnome yeast in it.
Oh.
I would drink it just to find out what that's all about.
Gnome?
Gnome.
Isn't that the stuff they had on Lord of the Rings?
No, there's no gnomes in Lord of the Rings. You are mistaken.
Well, anyway, let's get rid of that.
So, and then we have Key Lime Pie by Shorts Brew.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like something that might be actually drinkable. Are you over 21? Unfortunately, I am.
Why are you over 21?
Remember when we used to get insulted when people would be like, hey, I gotta see your ID. What do you mean? I don't look like I'm over 21? Now they're like, nah, I don't need to see your ID. And I say, what do you mean? You think I'm over 40? What the hell? Oh, it may make a shandy. Shorts. Brewing Company.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does. Psychedelic Catgrass.
Catgrass?
A triple dry hopped American India Pale Ale. Holy shit.
Catgrass.
Yeah.
Hey man, can you smoke it too?
Controversial Ale. Controversial, get it? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Shorts, factoids. Well, we don't have time for facts, Tim.
Yeah, right. Okay. Well, anyway.
Home, about, beer. Beer! What kind of beer? Yeah, it's pretty warm in the old Mike and Tim studio tonight, boy.
It's hot up here.
Pub brews. Imperial Aorta Ale.
Aorta Ale? What's that do? Kill you?
I don't know. It's it.
Yeah,
how about Imperial Abnormal Genius? Imperial Black Cherry Porter. Ooh, that might be good.
Licorice?
Black Licorice Lager. Bloody Beer.
No thanks.
Republican Porter. No, Publican. Sorry.
I mean,
Imperial Peaches and Cream. Goodfeller.
You know, they're coming up with so many different names. Why don't they just call it Porter Beer? You know.
Cat's Pajamas. Dr. Thrill Ride. Pop Stash.
PB&J.
Good Humans.
What do they do? Take a bunch of sandwiches, dump them into the brew, and stir it up?
Machu Picchu.
That's a high beer. Comes with a bunch of dead Yucatan peninsulas.
It certainly does.
They throw the bodies off the top of the pyramids for sacrifice, collect them at the bottom, put them in the brewer mix, churn them all up, turn them into powder, mix it into beer.
If you can hear the fireworks, be the 10th caller at the Mike and Tim hotline for a great mystery prize.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you can hear the fireworks. Grand finale going.
Oh, the grand finale?
Yeah, grand finale.
All right.
Yeah, so...
Anyway, what else is on our subject list this evening for the Mike and Tim show?
Enough of this crap.
Yeah, because this is getting... the beer reviews are okay.
Oh, by the way, here's something that's important.
What?
I almost forgot about this. You know, we like to let people know about these things. Dentists can smell your fear, and it may put your teeth at risk.
They can smell your fear?
That's right.
What do? Your body odor?
I have no idea. I didn't read the rest of the article because you got to subscribe, and I didn't want to do that.
Well.
And here we are on the shore here.
Yeah. This is the shores of that place.
Indeed, that place. And here we are back in the studio.
Yes, and here we are. Alrighty.
And why don't we just get big again?
Yeah, that would be good.
Because I'm feeling,
Wow, there we go.
A little tiny. Oh, here we are.
Hey, we don't like to transition in the Appalachian Trail thing.
Would you like to say something about the Appalachian Trail?
Yeah, actually. Do we have those pictures?
Oh, sorry, Tim. We don't have time. Sorry.
Hey, up yours.
Jim, I just had the thing set up for pictures, and now it's not. So we cannot show...
What do we have in here? It's the dog.
That's
the
Jack.
Dog.
He's the one that isn't quite a complete pain in the ass.
Hey, it's the dog.
Right, Jack? It's like, no.
Hey, Jack, how are you?
Hey, fix that fan, will you, after he leaves. As soon as he finds out there's no food in here.
I'm actually petting the dog.
Tim is petting the dog.
Ow.
Next week we'll have a camera set up just to show Tim petting the dog. Unless that would be weird.
Petting the Dog, 5 Easy Principles on How to Do It. Get the book 1995 for the Mike and Tim Show. How to Correctly Pet Your Dog. Leave the dingleberries alone. And How to Correctly Pet Your Dog.
Okay,
Chapter
so
A.
What we're going to do is we're going to...
transition?
Yeah, we're going to do that transition thing.
Hi, have you ever been transitioned? Completely out of it?
Tonight, it's the WWF Cockfight. Rick Rooster defends his championship title against Cockadoodle Dan. Now let's go ringside to Bob Neanderthal and Carl Bacon. Well, Bob, here we are at ringside. How do our competitors match up tonight?
Well, Carl, Rick Rooster, I think, is really going to put the feathers onto that Cockadoodle Dan.
He sure gave Rhode Island Red a real trouncing last week there.
Yeah, that venue there in Las Vegas, he stomped him right to the ground with his technical hold, I tell you. That was an amazing move.
Well, we're going to find out tonight Cockadoodle Dan can hold his own against Rick Rooster.
Yes, I think we are there, Carl. We certainly are.
And now, let's go center stage here at Madison Square Garden for our referee, Mel Flem.
In this corner, weighing 9 pounds, 7 ounces, the challenger, Cockadoodle Dan. In the right corner, the champion, weighing 12 pounds, 4 ounces, the poultry pile driver, the feathered frenzy, the barnyard terminator, Rick Rooster. Now, boys, a clean fight, no low blows. No kidney punches, no rabbit punches, no foul moves. All right, come on, boxing, and don't be a chicken.
And there's the bell, and they go.
Hey, and it's Cockadoodle Dan's coming
Rick
out there.
Rooster, well, he's with the left. And there's another left.
Oh, Cockadoodle Dan's got one going there.
And there he comes. He dodges.
Nope, he brought up Cockadoodle Dan, come up with the go up, and he just slashed him across the left wing. And
it's slashing.
Oh, my God, look at the blood coming out of him.
Another left. Uppercut.
I can't believe the brutality! Oh, my God.
Rick Rooster moving in.
Oh, Cockadoodle Dan's down. He's back up again.
He's slashing him. Look at the blood.
It's everywhere.
Okay, Rick Rooster moving in. He's slashing. Cockadoodle Dan is down, and he continues to slash. It's left and right, left and right. It looks like, oh, my God, look at the blood.
Cockadoodle Dan's not doing good. No.
There's an eyeball rolling on the canvas.
No, and it's not good. It's not good. Cockadoodle Dan, I think he's down.
There's the bell. It looks like it's over.
And
it looks like Rick Rooster is another winner. How about that, Bob?
Well,
Rick Rooster wins again.
Rick Rooster's one hell of a competitor.
That was one hell of a bloody chicken out there.
Yeah, I would say
That's
so.
That's all I gotta say.
Absolutely.
Don't go away, folks. We'll be back with an exclusive
interview with the winner. I'm Bob Neanderthal, and I'm here with our champion, Rick Rooster. Well, Rick, looks like he had you on the fence there for a while. Are you going to be retiring after your bout next week in Los Angeles? The other question we've been begging to ask, several people out there said, it looks like you've been put on some weight. There's been some little controversy. Well, congratulations on your win tonight, and we hope you succeed next week in Los Angeles. And there you have it, folks. Our winner, Rick Rooster.
Okay, so we're almost back, except I have to turn the mic up. Oh, and now we're back. Here we are. Turn the mic up now, we're really back.
We are. Back.
And Tim wants me to show this. But I gotta figure out.
Well, you know, I could kind of go into a montage about it. For those folks who haven't heard what happened up here, we actually had 3 tornadoes, maybe 4 here, in our local viewing area. And of course, I'm quite involved in the Appalachian Trail here for the past 25, 30 years. So what we did have here was a tremendous blowdown of trees on the Appalachian Trail.
Tremendous blowdown.
Yeah, we had tornadoes came through, knocked a whole bunch of trees down. Here's the ironic part about this whole thing. About a month ago, our Appalachian Trail Club received a grant for $500 to plant trees. Because we had a lot of trees that died off, all of these bittersweet vines would kill all the trees. So, what we ended up doing, we bought some trees. Well, just before we get ready to plant them, we get the grant for $500. Then the tornadoes came in and knocked out about 500. So, therefore, we're out there clearing the trail. We should have the trail cleared in about a week and a half, 2 weeks, tops. But if you need signposts, you need a post on the side. You need wooden water bars. We have thousands of them. The only drawback to this, many 150-year-old trees got knocked out by a storm. Root balls the size of your car, 10, 8 feet, 12, 20 feet across, 3 trees down at once. Huge, massive trees came down. So we have lost a lot of trees here.
Definitely a very exciting time for you hiker people.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're going all the way northbound from Georgia, we've got some reroutes out there for you guys, so you can make sure you get by our section. And pretty soon we're going to have it open. But it's a great place to take photographs. You can stand in front of a root ball, with your pack on and everything, and do a photo shoot right there at the root ball.
Man, that is crappy beer.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
I just don't like it.
I don't like it.
I'd be out there. I'd rather be out there cutting trees in the Appalachian
Some people might like it. You know, what's funny is, you bought this last week.
Yeah.
I was at the same beer store you went to, and I almost bought that too. But I had a funny feeling about it. I looked at it like, roasted, toasted. I was like, yeah, I know the Vikings.
Yeah.
They're very extreme, Vikings.
Oh, they're out there on the rough edge.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
For them, it's only toasted. For everybody else, it's like super roasted.
You know about this beer? When you used to be the cook at RPH, over on our work weekend coming up in July, the 13th, 14th, 15th July, we would have this beer over there, I'll tell you that.
No, we wouldn't.
We would not buy that beer. What we like to do during the work weekend, I always work, we sit down in the evening, have a quiet couple beers. This would not be on our list of priorities by any means. Anyway, that's the Appalachian Trail story for this particular region right here.
And this picture behind this is not a picture of the Appalachian Trail.
Not by any means. But it's actually where we'd like to be right now on the beach. If you take a look at this picture, you can actually see quite a number of folks there on the beach. And I'm sure they are, but they're on the beach.
Okay, so here we are. We're back. And what did we want to do next? We had something. Oh, we had something.
We have a special surprise that we're going to be sending out to some special viewer calls in on the 11th caller.
That's right. Oh, it was 11th?
Yeah, it's 11th. Yeah.
You know, the thing is,
it keeps coming up.
Technically, technically, it doesn't really matter.
Does it?
No, because the special secret surprise.
Yeah.
It's a great surprise prize.
Even to us. It's a great surprise.
Well, especially to us.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact,
it's so special. It's about up here on the specialty list.
I kind of just made it up.
Really?
So,
I thought it was real.
all these people who've been scrambling to find our
phone number.
Notice how we didn't give them a out.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Or our hotline.
Oh, I got a deal about that.
Must be somewhere.
You know all these average radio disc jockeys. You know, the night caller to call here at WBOX is going to get the free trip to South America, complete with a free trip of cockroaches in your sleeping bag. What about this? The next caller here at the Mike Dip Show at 9 3/8. Can you actually do that on the phone? 9 3/8. 9 1/4. Or, like you said, 7 square. Yes. Call in the next 10 minutes to be 7 square. Wait a minute. I don't think that exists. It's not very funny to really think about it, but kind of interesting. The next caller at 648-751-3228. What are we doing?
I wanted to show off a particular mugshot.
Oh. Once in a while, folks, we do go to this site that's called Mugshots.
No, we don't use this. You really have no clue what's going on, do you?
Yeah, I do. You're looking at Mugshots. What's your problem? Oh, hey, there's a head, dude. What the hell? You get caught in agreement?
We don't use mugshots because they're rude. And let's explain why.
Oh, good idea.
So if you are unfortunate enough to get listed on mugshots.com,
right,
they will charge you several $100s to unlist you. And that's even if you haven't done anything wrong.
Well, that's bad.
Because sometimes you get arrested and it's thrown out.
Right.
You're innocent. And then here these morons have you up there. Yeah, for $300 some dollars, they'll take you down. Well, these guys just got arrested because apparently that's illegal.
What, getting arrested?
No.
Oh, the mugshot orders got arrested.
Right.
Orders? Oh.
So let me show these. One of them looks like that Bezos guy from Amazon.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
So they got arrested for putting stuff up. Hey, that's pretty funny to think about it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. One of these guys looks pretty friendly. The other one looks like he's already been in jail.
Yeah, these are. So I thought, let's show their mugshot.
Yeah.
Look at these two assholes. These guys are charging people to take down their mugshot, even when it turned out they hadn't done anything wrong.
Right.
And they apparently were really rude and nasty to people, like emailing people, taunting them, saying, fuck you, you're never going to be removed. That kind of thing. Are you alright?
Holy mother!
What the hell's wrong with you? You get like a Charley?
Yeah!
Wow! What the fuck?
Wow! Oh! That hurts.
Tim, I would, if I didn't know better, I would say you're faking it.
Ow! That really hurts.
You,
that really hurts.
You might want to see the doctor about some circulation issues.
Whew!
You alright? You gonna be okay?
Wow, that hurts.
So, well, here we are on live TV. Tim is having a leg cramp. But you know, Tim, we can't stop the show just because you're dying over here.
Oh, that really hurts.
I have to go on even though you're in terrible pain.
Walk around a bit.
All right, Tim's gonna walk around a little bit. Walk off that horse. Obviously, Tim's not getting enough exercise since he started driving everywhere. Man, that sounds painful. They can be painful. I would recommend that Tim talk to his doctor about circulation. But anyway, look at these two guys here. These are the two guys from mugshots.com. You okay out there, Tim?
Holy shit.
This is what's good. This is good TV, really, when you think about it. The reality TV's got nothing on this stuff. Tim just had a Charley horse live here on the show, totally unplanned. At least, I think it was. Wasn't any of my notes here. And you never hear Tim make noises like this. It must be real. He's really hurting out there. I don't really know what to do for him. He's already had a beer.
Holy shit.
Out of respect for Tim, we'll be quiet for a moment here.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, here he comes back in.
No, that's not right.
I hope you don't have like a blood clot or something. Are you having palpitations or heart murmurs or idiosyncratic ventricular distillations?
No, that really hurts.
Wow. Here you have it, everybody. Tim with a Charley horse live on the Mike and Tim show. Pretty exciting stuff here. You don't want to see this on the Tonight Show with what's his name, unless it's planned. This is like reality here. Well, what we're going to do is maybe we'll take a break and we'll come back and we'll ask Tim to tell us all about this particular Charley horse, and maybe he'll know why indeed they call it Charley as opposed to Tom horse, or Arthur horse, or Henry horse, which kind of flows. Not that Charley horse doesn't, but you know what I mean. It's just it's got a little rhythm to it. Okay, so why don't we do this? Why don't we have a classic Mike and Tim bit from the old days, where we spoof on Art Bell, who passed away not too long ago, on April 13th, of all things. Okay, we're making.
I gotta go.
Are you sure?
I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go.
All right, folks, Bart Tell here overnight. Our next caller has sent us some rather interesting photos. He claims to have taken some photos and have in his possession some alien feces, some extraterrestrial doo-doo, if you will. So let's get him on the phone right now. Caller, are you there? Yeah, how y'all doing? Very well, sir. Did you want to say your name on the air? Nah, I better just say my name is Lance. Okay, Lance, and where are you calling from, Lance? Well, I better just say I'm calling from the Southwest, because I don't want them to trace me. All right. Lance, can you tell us how you stumbled upon this item? Well, I was out with my dog the other day, and I seen him sniffing at something in the bushes. You know how them dogs do. Uh-huh. And I seen him messing around in this here doo-doo. And I said to myself, that don't look like no doo-doo I ever seen. Bart, I want to tell you, I stepped in just about any kind of animal poop there is, Bart. In my day, I've been on safaris in Africa. I stepped in rhinoceros poop. I've stepped in tiger dung. I have stepped in elephant poop. I've seen it all, and this doesn't look like anything I've ever seen. Well, you have sent us a picture here, but just for folks at home, maybe you'd like to describe it. It's kind of reddish, and they're like little round marbles, and it looks like little chopped up bits of something in there. I think that's probably what they eat. What makes you think this is alien? Well, like I said, I never seen nothing like this before, and I think what we got here is some genuine extraterrestrial feces. Just my own theory. Now, I'm not an expert. My own theory is it's probably from Arcturus, judging from the the size of the marbles and the consistency. When you squeeze them between your fingers, basically what you find is that it's actually very spongy inside. Probably what they eat, some kind of sponge stuff they eat. Okay, would you mind if we took some calls on this? No, don't mind. Okay, great, because I'm sure that a lot of folks are going to have questions about this amazing find. Okay, and the lines are lighting up. Let's go east of the Rockies. Caller, you're on the air. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, my name's Bill, and I'm from southern Florida.
Okay, Bill, do you have a question for our guest?
I certainly do.
Hi, Bill.
Hey, hi, how are you?
Just fine.
Hey, you know, I've seen this all the time. They're all over my yard. They're all, I believe, the entire theory. Absolutely no question about it.
See, Bart, it's not just me. Everybody's having this same kind of thing. Now, caller, now, is it true? Now, what you're saying is you find them in your yard all the time?
Absolutely.
And you have no pet?
No pets whatsoever. I live in an apartment complex.
Now, caller, do they allow pets at the apartment complex?
Yes, a matter of fact, they do.
Well, is it possible, caller, that maybe this feces is being left by some of your neighbor's pets?
Absolutely no way. None whatsoever. I don't believe it.
Well, there you go, Bart.
Thank you.
Thanks for the call, sir. All right, let's take another call from west of the Rockies. Here we go. Caller, you're on the air. What's your name and where are you calling from? I live on Main Street. All right, caller. And what state would that be in? New Jersey. All right, caller. And what's your question? I don't know. I don't know if I have a question. All right, caller. Thank you for calling. And next call coming in. All right, caller, you're on the air. Tell us your name and where you're from. Yeah, this is Frankie from the local science club here in Germantown. All right, Frankie. And do you have a question for our guest? Can you tell me what it smells like? Well, it doesn't smell very good. You know, I mean, it smells pretty nasty. I'll tell you that. Well, see, I would submit then that this poop cannot be from Arcturus because it is well known Arcturian poop always smells like peaches. Well, I hadn't heard that one, Bart. All right, sir. Thank you for your call. Okay, first-time caller line. Caller, you're on the air. Tell us your name and where you're from.
Hi, my name's George. I live up in Alaska, and I got a question for your guy on the phone there. What do they taste like?
Well, I ain't actually tasted them, Bart. I didn't think that'd be healthy considering they're from another planet. Oh, I wouldn't think so. Caller, we're just gonna have to give you a big no on that one.
Well, some kind of poop tastes pretty good.
All right, caller. Thank you for calling. Okay, east of the Rockies. Caller, what's your name and where are you calling from? This is the devil's work and you're all gonna die. I'm telling you people now, you're gonna die. That is demon poop. Don't touch that demon poop. That is the word of the Lord. Touch not the demon poop. That is what it says in the Bible. Caller. We lost that caller. Let's try again. Oh boy, that guy was to sound like he wasn't screwed on too good there, Bart. Okay, west of the Rockies. Caller, you're on the air. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Yeah, this is Dan. You know, I'm not easily fooled. I was in NAM. I know what's going on. It's a big cover-up. The aliens are giving us modern technology, the microchip, the microwave oven, SpongeBob SquarePants, all these new things they're giving us in exchange for using this planet as one big dumping ground. And your guest tonight proves it. This is just the beginning. They're dumping it in our oceans. What do you think they're doing over these bodies of water all the time? They're dumping their disgusting refuse, alien waste in our bodies of water. It's in our drinking water. Everyone knows it's true. Pretty soon, we're going to be walking around with it in our hair. It's disgusting. It's raining down from the rain. What do you think this acid rain is? It's this alien urine. That's what it is. Well, that's all the time we have for callers tonight. Thank you for calling, ladies and gentlemen. Lance, thank you for bringing your alien poop exhibit on. And what do you plan to do with the feces? I'm going to put it up on the mantle in above my fireplace.
Okay. And, now the microphone's turned up. Well, if you missed it, then you missed Tim having a Charley horse live on the air. Another broadcast first for the Mike and Tim show. So here I am, just me, and finally without Tim babbling away about God knows what, we'll have a little fun here. I'm going to play another clip or two, and then we'll probably end the show early due to medical emergency on Tim's part. You know, we just can't concentrate on the comedy when one half of the award-winning comedy duo is under the weather. Poor Tim. All of a sudden, he's sitting here, and all of a sudden, he just jumps up. He's like, "Oh, ow! I thought he got stung by a bee or some shit." I'm looking around. I don't see any wasps or anything. Next thing I know, he's out there banging his foot, and he's acting like somebody stabbed him in the leg. I never seen Tim in such pain. At the time, I kind of made light of it because, well, you know, we were on the air. Anyway, so, but I hope he feels better. Hear that, Tim? If you're watching, you'll be watching later. Okay, so here we go. Oh no, I made a mistake. I gotta do this. Now here we go.
Tonight we have Pastor Shafter. Pastor Shafter is in the studio. He will be talking about some of his famous things doing lately, and here he is.
Tim. Hello, Tim.
Hello, Pastor.
Is this mic on? I come, Tim, tonight to talk about the Garden of Eden, Tim.
What about evolution here?
No, Tim, there wasn't no revolution. That came in 1776, Tim.
Evolution.
Evolution? What the heck is that?
About the raising up from the monkeys to the trees to the ground to...
Oh, come on, Tim. God didn't make no people out of monkeys. It says in the Bible, Tim, it says that God made people out of dust. He got down on the ground, Tim, got himself a good-sized handful of dust. I don't know exactly how much dust, Tim, but a complete chemical composition will be available for sale Sunday after the service for only $15, Tim.
I would say that some of the people don't believe that particular type of theory.
Well, only God can do it, Tim. Only God can make a tree. You ever seen a scientist make a tree, Tim?
No, I have not.
There you go. So he's got this fella. God decided to call him Adam. Nice name, Adam.
Yes, right.
And Adam's there in the garden, and God says, since you got nothing to do and got no job, I figures you could name everything in the garden. See, God had a garden full of plants, vegetables, fruits, animals and things, and didn't have no names for none of them. So he said, Adam, why don't you think up some names for these here animals? I don't have a complete list of all the names of the animals, Tim, that Adam did name. A complete list will be available after the service Sunday for only $15, Tim. If I may continue. So, Tim, Adam named all the plants and the animals and stuff, and he just wasn't happy. And I said, I ain't got nobody to play with. And God said, I know what you need. You needs a woman. So God made Adam go to sleep, Tim. Didn't want to, scare him. And opened him up in his chest, and took out one of his ribs, Tim. That's what he did. See, he made Adam out of dust, but he made a woman out of a rib.
Sounds pretty strange to me.
He didn't say why, Tim, but, it's in the Bible, so it must be true. Anyway, he made this woman, and he decided to call her Eve. That's a nice name, Adam and Eve, And Adam woke up, and there's this woman, and, he's all excited and stuff. And God said, no, whatever you do, you can all run around and play and do stuff, but don't eat the fruit of that tree over there. That's what he told him.
I heard about that, yes.
And he was standing around the garden, dancing around, and there's the devil hanging out in the garden, Tim. And the devil says, hey, Eve, he says, what you doing? The snake says to Eve, he says, why don't you have some of this here fruit? It looks pretty good. And Eve wasn't too bright, Tim. She was only born a couple of days before.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So she went ahead and ate it, Tim. And then he said, why don't you give some to that husband of yours, too? He looks hungry, too. So anyway, suddenly there's God appearing, bolt of lightning, Tim. Yep. And he says, what you all doing eating the fruit? Well, Adam said, well, she made me do it. See, Tim, there's always a woman getting a man in trouble, Tim. Adam had no interest in that fruit until she popped up and said, here, why don't you try some of this here fruit? Looks pretty good. They call it the nude fruit, Tim, because it makes you realize you're naked.
What exactly was wrong with the fruit, and why could you not eat it?
So suddenly, Tim, God gets really angry and says, that's it, everybody out of the pool, including you, Mr. Devil. Kick the devil out of the garden, Tim. That's what he did. And he said, get on out there, get some clothes on, and get to work. The moral of the story, Tim, is don't eat the forbidden fruit. If you do, you're going to be sorry. That's why it's forbidden, Tim. I hope I've been helpful in this regard. Well, I got to go, Tim.
Okay.
The Lord has got me booked on the, Regis show tomorrow morning. I got to get up early.
There you have it, folks. Another fine episode and visit by Pastor Shafter from Disney.
Something's not right. Oh. Okay, so if you tuned in tonight, you saw Tim have a Charley horse live on the show. It's exciting stuff. You can't plan that. That's why I say this is good TV. And you won't see this on TV Land and that kind of stuff. There's a reason that you only see this stuff on the Mike and Tim Show, the award-winning Mike and Tim Show. So anyway, it is, I'm going to end the show a little early because, like I say, without Tim here, it's just only half as funny. At least that's what Tim thinks. Alright, so thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next month, third Saturday, and keep an eye out for new stuff coming. Yeah. Okay, so what else? Did I forget to say anything? Oh, tonight's show is not brought to you by Einstok, the beer from Iceland that people from Iceland drink if they like toasted porter. And that's about it. We'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in.